Yay, I'm so excited.
Okay, yay! I am live with Watch with Marcella. Yay!
Hello. Hello.
Now, I'm going to talk about first of all how I uh, started to how I came to your channel, Marcella.
Okay, wonderful.
What I looked up, I think I looked up women film reviewers or something like that, and your name popped up.
Oh,
And so
wonderful.
I said, well, let me see who this is. And then I saw your review of the Woman Queen. No, the Woman King, the Woman
Woman King, yeah.
King. Yes, I saw that, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta get this person on my show because your reaction is how I was feeling. And I felt that it was real and genuine, and I just had to have you on.
Thank you.
So I mean, I mean, you really touched me. That's why I
Thank you
said,
so much.
because I was like, wow, this is exactly how I'm feeling. So Marcella, so her channel is called Watch with Marcella. So why don't you tell us about your channel?
Sure. My channel, Watch with Marcella. Hello, everyone. Yes, my channel is Watch with Marcella. I do reaction videos. I do film commentaries. I do Lego builds. As you can see, some of my little tiny Lego city back there. Um, Sometimes I may take you on strolls around my garden. Just depends on how the garden's doing. If it's not doing well, you won't see it. But that's just, we do a little bit of everything over here. And the Woman King, definitely, it hit me. It hit me in my soul, like right where I live. And I'm so excited for that movie. I can't wait for a second trailer because there was a lot of, I don't want to say controversy, but there was a lot of
Mm-hmm.
negative comments in the comment
Right.
section for the first time. And I
Mm-hmm.
hadn't really experienced too much of that. So it was interesting to have to defend my enjoyment of that trailer.
Right.
Uh,
Right.
but yeah, that's just a little bit about me.
I forgot. I know who the person is, but it escapes me. Who's the lead actress in that in Women
Viola
King?
Davis.
Viola Davis. So if
Yeah.
you haven't watched that trailer, people, please do. Viola Davis, The Woman King. So make sure to watch that so you can see uh what everybody's well, I don't know if everybody, but what the
Yeah.
controversy is because I've seen a lot of videos from people who don't like the title
Yeah.
of that. They like, oh, there aren't any African women kings, so why did they put that in the title? So I've seen a lot of videos about that. So um so your channel, you do a lot of reaction type videos to trailers, Star Wars and Marvel.
Yes.
How did you become interested in film? When
So
did that
early,
happen?
let's see. In film in general, back when I was a little wee lass in college, I took a couple film classes
Mhm.
and I used to want to be in Hollywood. I used to want to write films and write TV shows and then life kicks in and that's not the path I took. And then during COVID, I started watching a lot of reaction videos and realized this is something I could do. And I just didn't know if anyone would want to watch with me. So that's
Mhm.
kind of how the channel name came about. It was just, let's see if people want to watch with Marcella. And so far, people are enjoying watching along with me. And it was a pandemic hobby, but now it's something that I just love doing.
Mhm. Great, great. What is your favorite genre of film, or do you have one?
I If I had to pick one, I would probably say like sci-fi fantasy,
Uh-huh.
that kind of, but that's so broad now. That used to be, a much tighter genre. And now I feel it encompasses so many things. It encompasses Harry Potter, it encompasses, Alien. And so many things fit under that umbrella. So I would definitely say, Star Wars, Harry Potter, those are my top two favorites.
Okay. So you said
And Doctor
Star
Who,
said
obviously.
Doctor Who.
And
Oh my
Doctor
God.
Who.
I love Doctor Who. I've been following Doctor Who. When did you first start following Doctor Who? And see, I want to see if you go back further than me. Go ahead.
I started watching Doctor Who. I came home one weekend to visit my parents, and my dad was watching. It was Christopher Eccleston, and I
Mm-hmm.
believe it was the Boomtown episode
Mm-hmm.
when the aliens crashed into Downing Street. And I sat down on the couch and I saw these farting aliens, and I thought, what the heck are you watching?
I remember that episode.
Yes. And I sat there and I watched the entire thing, and I was like, okay, this is kind of interesting. So I
Mm-hmm.
went home and I finished out the season, and then he became David Tennant. And I was like, what is going on in this show? Why did
Mm-hmm.
you just change the lead? This is insane. And then within 5 seconds, I was like, well, hello, David Tennant. You are
Mm-hmm.
my new favorite person. And I was hooked ever since. And I've watched ever since.
Okay, I go back further than that. I go back to the 1980s.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I've been watching
Nice.
Doctor Who for a long on PBS.
It is such
Doctor
a good
Who.
show.
It is. People, if you haven't watched Doctor Who, you can watch that. Is that on BBC? BBC
Yeah.
America? And
BBC America.
I'm trying to think where else they can watch that.
If you download the Pluto app, there's a classic Doctor Who channel that's
Mm-hmm.
24 hours of classic Who,
Mm-hmm.
which is just wonderful. Because I haven't watched a lot of the original Who, which I'd like to go back and watch when
Mm-hmm.
I find some time. There's just so much content out there that I haven't had a chance to really watch that much.
So we so far only have one guest joining us. I wish we had more. I think I sent it out to people, but that one person watching, thank you.
Yeah.
I usually have more, more than one person, but if whoever that is watching, thank you for watching and share this out. Marcella, most of the time I do my live streams during the week, like around it'd be 8 o'clock your time, but
Yep.
usually like Tuesday, Thursdays during the week. But I wanted to interview you so bad. It's like whatever Marcella wants, I'm going to do it.
Thank you so much.
That is how much I just love watching you. And I watched your reaction to Black Panther, to the new Black
Oh,
Panther trailer several times.
thank you. That one hit me too.
I
It was cut
know.
so well, and the music, and just, oh, I can't wait for that movie either. So excited.
Yeah, and the fact that Chadwick Boseman is not in it hit a lot of people hard. The new
Yeah.
Black Panther. If you haven't watched that, go to watch it on YouTube. The new Black Panther trailer is really, it's excellent. And I'm
It is
very
excellent.
excited about, look, I got my Black Panther shirt on. Look.
Oh, nice. Nice. Very nice.
So, I'm very excited about that.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that to come out. That trailer. I'm thinking the new Black Panther is Shuri.
I'm thinking that as well.
Mm-hmm.
There are hints that it could be Killmonger, and there are comic storylines where apparently when Killmonger was put in the ocean, the Atlanteans took his body and revived it. So he could come back to life. He could be Black Panther. That could happen. Since there is no purple flower anymore, they'd have to probably make a Black Panther out of science, and skill, not magic. So having the Atlanteans bring him back to life with his skill, it's possible. I could see it happening, and I would be here for it. But I would like to see Shuri, take up the mantle as well. But I just don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm here
If
for it.
you see the end of that trailer, that person's body did not look that big.
No, it did not. It
That's
looked very
why
slender.
right. So that leads me to believe in the comic books also, the comic book series, Shuri was Black
Mhm.
Panther several
Yep.
times. So that's leading me to believe that it's Shuri. I could be wrong.
I'm hoping. I'm
Yeah.
hoping.
But do you really think that she could take on, because she's a small person.
She
So it's,
is.
yeah, so would that really be realistic to have her as Black Panther? Because she's
Well, when
so
you look at the
tiny.
trailer again, there's a scene with her and Riri where they say hello and they kind of clasp hands, and she's got that black sleeveless outfit on. Her
Mhm.
shoulders are kind of stacked in that shot,
Okay.
more than they were before.
Mhm.
And her biceps are looking kind of big, and I'm thinking maybe she was working out a little bit, and it could, I think if she put in the work, I think she could fill it out.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna have to watch that again because I
Mm,
was like, she's kind of a small person. I don't know if
yeah.
I'd buy her as Black Panther because she's slim. She's very slender. So I was like, I don't know. Her as Black Panther. Yes, I'm thinking somebody that's a little bit more, you know, like a WW wrestler woman. You know, Marcella. Oh, you froze, Marcella. Oh no. Oh no. Good gosh. Okay, viewer, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on. Marcella has frozen. Marcella. Oh, why? Why? Okay, maybe she'll come back. So, this one. Oh no, I hate that this happened. I hope she'll come back. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I was talking to Watch with Marcella, and somehow uh her screen froze. So I'm hoping that she will come back on. Oh, hmm. Hold 1 minute, viewer. I'm going to see if I can email her or see if she's emailing me so I can get her to come back up. So sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me put some music on. This is just really messed up. I don't know how this happened. Man, sorry. I'm really sorry about this. I'm so sorry. Goodness. What happened? Oh man, I hate this. Everything was going really great and then this happens. Hold on, viewer. I will be back. I'll be right back. Sorry about this, viewer. I'll be right back. I gotta go. I'm gonna go get my phone. If you guys are just joining, I had Watch with Marcella on, and her screen froze, and then it went off. So I don't really know what's happening. So I'm trying to get in touch with her right now. Okay, hey Veronica. Ever since those jokers went up to space, nothing works, no worries, deep breaths. Okay. I don't know what happened. I just sent her another link. So hopefully she'll be able to get back on. Oh man, this is embarrassing. So I guess I'll just talk to everybody until she gets back, if she can come back. So we were talking about the new Black Panther trailer. So if you guys haven't seen that, check it out. Just wanted to know what you guys think about that new Black Panther trailer. If you think the person at the end, because you'll see like a person dressed as Black Panther at the end of that trailer. If you think that that person is Shuri. Now, Marcella said it could be Killmonger because in the comic books, Killmonger comes back. Oh, here she comes. Yay, she's back.
Yep, I'm gonna join from
Oh
my
my
phone.
God.
I'm gonna join from my phone because it seems my entire computer just went haywire, and
Oh.
I was like, "What happened?" Like I was hardwired in, so the Wi-Fi, the router, everything went out. So,
Oh, okay. Oh, my sister says that she thinks that the Black Panther is Shuri.
ooh, okay,
That seems to be the consensus that is Shuri.
okay, I like it.
But
I would be okay with it.
Marcella is saying that go back and because she my sister just joined. Go back and say why you believe that it is that it is Killmonger.
So there's a couple different things that could hint at it being Killmonger, and the first is there's a comic storyline apparently where the Atlanteans rescue, well, recover Killmonger's body from the ocean and they revive him. So that could be one. And then the other thing that people have pointed out is that that brief glimpse we get, even though the body is slender, the Panther
Mm-hmm.
suit has the gold inlay in it that
It
Killmonger's
does.
suit had.
Mm-hmm.
So
It
that's the
does.
other hint. It's
Yeah.
definitely not M'Baku. Definitely not. That's
Mm.
one person we can count out. It's not M'Baku.
So you're absolutely sure because was M'Baku uh was it okay? M'Baku is he with the gorilla?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
That's Winston
so
Duke's character.
right now was in the comic strip was he also Black Panther?
That I don't know. I don't know if he was ever made Black Panther or not. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, I
That
like
would
that
be interesting
Wonder.
though.
That's a cool shirt. That Wonder
Thank
Woman
you.
shirt.
Thank you.
That's
It's a
really
Wonder,
tight.
yeah, it's my Wonder Woman shirt.
So okay, I wouldn't mind if it was Killmonger. That's what my sister just said. Her name is Veronica.
Hi,
Okay.
Veronica.
Um, would you classify Killmonger as a bad guy though?
Um, he's one of those bad guys that you can identify with
Right.
because he's not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he just is going about it in the wrong way.
Right, right. Okay. Good to know. Okay, so we covered Black Panther. Uh Star Wars or Star Trek.
Well, Star Wars for sure.
And why? Why is that?
It's got, I mean, Star Trek has its own history and its own, you know, wonderful way of telling a story. But while they are both in set in galaxies, this is just that galaxy is my home. And I've been rolling around that galaxy since I was a child. I saw Return of the Jedi in the theaters with my dad when I was little, and it's just been a part of every facet of my life since then. I love
Mm.
everything about it. There is no bad Star Wars to me. There's not so great Star Wars, and
Okay, I
there's
was getting ready to say
phenomenal.
because episode one, let me
Yeah.
tell you, was hideous.
There's I it has a special place in my heart. I love the pod racing scenes. I love Darth Maul, and I
Mm-hmm.
like Ewan McGregor's portrayal of Obi-Wan. Those are
Mm-hmm.
all great things. Now there
Mm-hmm.
are things I don't like. I don't really like Jar Jar, although in the Lego game he is the best character to play.
Mm-hmm.
But it's got its ups and its downs, but we need that story to give us everything that's come since then.
Mm-hmm. So my
So I
sister,
appreciate it.
yeah, Veronica said Star Trek. She said
Mm.
I grew up with Star Trek. So I really I would say both. I would say both because I grew up like, watching Star Trek with the original Captain Kirk.
Yep.
I grew up watching that and but then I saw the first Star Trek when I was a kid. I probably was like 11 or 12. My mom took me to the movie theater and I met my friends at the movie theater and we sat there and when the screen went black and the words started going up.
Mhm.
Yeah, so yeah, I
Yeah.
like them both. And I had like my little Star Trek toys, my Star Wars toys, that I had a towel. But before we get off, I want you to do you mind showing us your we're not going to get off right now, but before
Sure.
we do you mind showing us your little collection because I saw your Lego Star
Sure.
Wars heads and all that. Guys, she is serious. Well, I'm telling you, she's serious. Okay, she said, okay, Dune bored me. Did you ever seen Dune?
Dune was, yeah, it bored me. I feel like Dune was a money grab, and
Oh,
the
mhm.
exciting parts of Dune are not coming up until part two. So it was a lot of exposition, a lot of setup that could have been a half an hour. A half an hour of Dune is good.
So
The
we're
rest of
talking
it is just
about the
noise.
new Dune with
Yeah.
Chalamet. I
Yep.
saw the original Dune in 84 and that was kind of gruesome. Just
It's
yuck.
weird. It's weird.
It's very off-putting.
Yeah. It's very weird. And this one, I mean, I love Jason Momoa, so I'm going to watch anything he's in, but
I know that's right.
So I was definitely there. And it was just, if you come in like a half an hour before it's over, it's a great movie. I mean, it's
Mhm.
beautifully shot and the music is
The
wonderful. It's just,
cinematography,
yeah.
I love the cinema, especially when the ship is coming down
Yes.
and Chalamet looks up and you see that shot of him looking up. I thought that was beautifully done. And then when they show the water, the my sister, oh yes, Jason, yes, Jason Momoa, you're
Hmm.
fine. When the
Hmm.
ship was coming up out of the water, that scene when the
Yeah.
ship was coming out of water, and then Chalamet, he puts his hand, he's like pretty much saying goodbye to his planet before they go to the desert planet. So he's pretty much walking around and he's looking at the planet and he puts his hand in the water. The
Yep.
cinematography on that film is just amazing.
Gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
It really is. Do you have a favorite movie?
Hmm. Oof. Oh, oh, wow. Right now, I would have to say probably Chamber of Secrets, the second Harry Potter.
Okay.
It's the movie I watch the most.
Uh-huh.
I probably watch it once a week, if
Now,
not
which
more.
which see, I'm not a Harry Potter fan. I don't like that. I don't like that stupid wand. I've
I
never
love Harry
haven't
Potter.
watched not one Harry Potter movie because of that wand. That wand gets on my last nerve. I'm like, every time you turn around, they swinging that wand. You swinging that wand. I hate it. I'm
I love it
sorry.
all. I love it all. It's so much fun.
Really, I might have to
Mhm.
watch one because that wand is just annoying. I am a. What do you think about Lord of the Rings?
I like Lord of the Rings. I think they were a bit too long. Um, which is really funny because I could sit through 5 hours. I wish Harry Potter was longer, and I wish Lord of the Rings was shorter.
Mm-hmm.
It's so weird. But I do think they also, speaking of cinematography, they were beautifully shot. They were just gorgeous, gorgeous films. And it's been a long time since I've watched them, but I really have been thinking about rewatching them
Mm-hmm.
because they're great. They are great movies. I really like The Hobbit as well. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think The Hobbit needed to be quite the series that it was. It didn't need, it's a one book, one little cartoon. Didn't need to be three movies, but
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed them and I enjoy the cast and I they're beautiful. They're beautiful movies.
Are you going to watch the Lord of the Rings series?
I'm going to give it my 3 episode. I give everything that comes out that is in my wheelhouse 3 episodes. If you don't get me by 3 episodes, I'm out. So I'm going to give
Mm-hmm.
it 3 episodes and we'll see how it is.
Mm, okay, okay. So, what do you think about them? The new episodes, the new series. I've been watching the. I watched the trailer. They have a black elf, and
Mhm.
this woman's playing a black troll. Is it a troll? Is it?
I I think it's a troll. I'm pretty excited about it.
Mm-mm.
I know a lot of people were very upset about it, which
Right.
there are so many other things you could be upset about in this world. I don't understand why you're upset about a fantasy character.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not real. it's
Exactly.
it's a fantasy character. I like
Exactly.
you have too much time on your hands if that's what's like ruffling your feathers. So I
Mm-hmm.
personally am excited because it gives all the little black kids out there another thing that they can look at and be like, "Ooh, I can dress up like that. I can be that for Halloween," or I can jump on. That can be the thing that I identify with. So I'm super excited about it.
Yeah, I'm pretty hyped. I'm pretty hyped. Okay, so if you could be a Marvel superhero, who would it be and why?
Hmm. Sue Storm.
Okay.
And the reason is because I don't want it to sound dark, but sometimes you don't want to be seen,
Mm-hmm.
but there's no way of really achieving that unless you're Sue Storm. And she can be invisible. And she's also incredibly smart. And she's
Okay.
known for being smart, not just for being pretty.
Sue Storm is Fantastic Four, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yep.
That's interesting. Sue Storm. I would have
Yep.
never thought that. Okay, okay. Hmm.
Who would you be?
I don't know. Let me think. There's so many Marvel characters. Um, Let me think. That is a very hard one because I don't want to be evil, but the oh, what's her name? She has a lot of power. She just faced off against Doctor Strange.
Wanda.
Yeah,
Yep.
Wanda. She just
I.
faced off
Mhm.
against Doctor Strange.
Yep.
So is she the most powerful of all the Marvel characters or no?
I think so. I definitely think she's the most powerful.
Mm-hmm. But then there's somebody else that's supposed to be coming in. From What If. Did you see the series What If on
Mhm.
Disney? Who
It's a
is
great
that
show.
Yeah, but there's supposed to be somebody that's supposed to be even more stronger than Wanda that's supposed to be coming up, a male character.
They are doing a season 2, which I'm really looking forward to it. I loved season 1. It was
Mm-hmm.
really it's been speaking of Chadwick Boseman, it was wonderful to hear his voice one more time in those
Mm,
episodes. Uh, wasn't ready for it, but really appreciated it.
mm-hmm.
So I'm really looking forward to season 2 and where they take that. If they continue the storylines from season 1, because in that Wanda's a zombie. I really enjoyed watching her. She was still really powerful as a zombie, but
Mm,
yeah, I definitely think she's the most powerful Marvel character.
mm-hmm.
The
Cap
only
View.
person that comes close is Captain Marvel.
Yeah, yeah. Cap View said I would be Jean Grey.
Oh, nice. Hey, Cap.
Now I forgot who is Jean Grey. I'm trying to remember who that is.
Jean Grey's an X-Men.
Yeah, okay,
She's
okay,
on the
yeah, yeah,
X-Men.
yeah. Yeah, I kind of was thinking about that. Yeah. Hi, Mariah. Hutchins. Absolutely good series. Yes, it is. But it's a very good series.
Yeah,
Um, okay, so you said Sue Storm. I said Wanda. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Mariah, what character would you be from the Marvel universe? So let me know. And Veronica, I don't know if she's familiar with all the different characters from Marvel, but what character would you be from the Marvel universe and why? Also, Mariah, what character and why? Why would you pick that character from the Marvel universe? Um, Going
Iron
back
Man's
to
a good choice. Iron
Iron
Man would be a
Man,
good
Iron
choice.
Man is good. Why Iron Man Mariah? Let's wait for her to answer. Out of all the Star Wars films,
Mhm.
which one do you believe is the best one and why?
Oh, this could get
I
me in trouble.
I got two of them, but go ahead. I got two of them.
Let's see. I mean, my heart says Return of the Jedi, but my head says Revenge of the Sith. There's nothing quite like watching someone that you want to be a hero have such an epic downfall and kill a bunch of kids.
Hmm.
It's an amazing heel turn. It's shocking. The music's just insanely good. It hits on all levels.
Hmm. Okay. Wow. I would never pick that film. Mariah said, Iron Man, I feel like he is very smart and very determined to help others. Okay. Good answer. Good answer. Well, there's no bad answer, really.
No, and the other thing about Iron Man that I love the thing about Tony is, unlike most of the Avengers, he's a dude in a suit. He's kind of like Bruce Wayne in that way. He's not actually a
Mhm.
superhero. Like, he's just a guy that wants to help. And he's got money and he's got technology, so he's gonna help. And that's what
Mhm.
makes him awesome.
Mhm. Mhm. That is a good answer. There's no wrong answer.
Nope.
For me, I would say Rogue One, because that sets up all the Star Wars. So Rogue One, and I know I was supposed to pick one, and oh, what's the one after Star Wars?
Empire Strikes Back.
Empire Strikes Back. Rogue One, because it sets up all of the Star Wars, and
It does.
Empire Strikes Back. I think the writing in Empire Strikes Back is really good. I think the writing for that is like the best out of all of them. So I'm
Yeah.
going for Empire Strikes Back because of the writing.
It is the one that usually everyone picks, and the, you know, petulant child in me is refuses to pick that one. I like it, but I just refuse to pick it. I don't know why. It's just how I am.
So I'm gonna go back to your previous what we were talking about earlier when you said about how you started viewing film, liking film. You said originally you want to be okay, simply Sean. Okay, hey Sean, would you categorize Spawn as a hero or a villain?
I would categorize Spawn as an anti-hero.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of toes the line.
Okay, she's off again. She'll be back on.
He does good things for bad reasons, and kind of does bad things for good reasons.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of both.
Okay. Okay. Anti-hero is where I place him as well. Okay, yes. So we're gonna jump back. And you said that originally you wanted to be a director or a writer.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever directed something or written a script or have
I have
have you?
written a few scripts.
Mm-hmm.
They've never seen the light of day. Um, and I've done little, film competitions, little local film competitions. They're not little. They're, 48-hour film project. They're wonderful,
Oh
wonderful.
wow, I've
Look them up
done.
online.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, if you've never heard of them, they're a wonderful, great project. You and a bunch of friends can sign up. You have 48 hours. You get a theme,
Mm-hmm.
and you're only allowed to do certain things. You have to include a line. It's wonderful. It's a great thing. Check it out. Just go to 48 Hour Film Project on Google. You know how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I've done little things like that, but then it just, life gets in the way, and it wasn't something I could pursue. And I like to write more than I like to direct.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but doing YouTube kind of lets me do all of that.
Mm-hmm.
I get to edit, I get to shoot, I get to light, I get to mic and do sound, which I'm not very good at. I'm learning baby steps. I go back and I watch the first video I did, and I watched the video I did yesterday, and I'm like, wow, I think I have improved
Mm-hmm.
over a year. So I can't wait to see where I'll be in 5 years.
Great. Okay, now is the time for questions. Does anyone have questions for Marcella? We're gonna wait a couple of seconds. So if you have questions for Marcella, now is the time to ask them.
Yeah, drop them in the chat.
Yeah. Waiting, waiting, waiting,
So how did you get
waiting.
started? Tell me how you got started while we wait.
I was a theater major. So
Okay.
I graduated with a degree in theater and I was in a lot of plays. And then I started writing plays. And then I started I had my own children's theater company. Then from there I started directing adults, started directing plays. Then I discovered a group here in Austin. I live in Austin called Real Women. And I was actually at public access. I was there, taking some video classes. And okay, let's stop for a minute. Sean says, "What video editing do you use for your videos?" I use DaVinci Resolve, and I color correct, and I do audio engineering in it.
Thank you, Simply Sean, for the question. I use Cyberlink Power Director, and I
Mhm.
use it for everything. It's kind of my all-in-one solution. I haven't really dipped my toes in color correcting yet. I kind of just let the software do its own thing. Color correcting scares me. I don't know how to do it. I would like to learn, but I'm just learning baby steps. So I'm getting into it. But yeah, Cyberlink Power Director is what I use.
Okay, what year in recent years? Okay, I'm trying to understand this question. What year in recent years you felt was the most cinematically the best? Was most cinematically the best?
Hmm. Probably the year that Endgame came out. Um, there was nothing bigger than Endgame. I think I saw it in the theater like 3 times. It was just the most cinematic thing I'd ever seen. And I think that was probably the best. I'm trying to think of what else came out. I would ask my little digital friend, but I'm afraid she would give me a long, long list. But I, I think that was probably my favorite year recently.
Mm, mm, mm. Well, I want to say recently, but let me see. What film did I really like cinematically? Well, Dune.
So
Yeah, I would say Dune. Oh, my sister said the first Matrix. I was saying that too. I was saying the first Matrix because it changed the film industry, how things were shot with the bullet photography
it
and running
did.
up the walls. It was like the first Star Wars.
Yeah.
How that changed everything. So, but he said in recent years, that's why I said Dune. But yeah, but she's right. The first Matrix with the bullet photography and how they put the cameras around the characters and slowing the action down and all of that. That was
Yeah.
cinematically, that was really great. It was a good
Changed
film.
the game.
It did change the game. It changed the game. That changed the game, and the first Star Wars changed the game because people weren't doing that when George Lucas made that first Star Wars. You can see the
Yeah.
behind the scenes documentary. I think that's on the Disney Channel.
Yep.
I
Yep.
think,
It's
yeah.
on Disney Plus. And and especially with Star Wars, it's impressive to see, I mean, where they've come from, back in the 70s with the original trilogy, and then what they're accomplishing now in the volume with I would love to spend a day at the volume and see how they shoot Mandalorian and Boba Fett and everything that is shot inside. And it's beautiful and intense.
Hmm.
It it's incredible.
Hmm. Come along a long, long way.
Long
Do you,
way.
do you watch video games? I mean, do you
I do
play video games?
I do. I play a lot of video games. I currently am playing Destiny 2. I play a lot of Destiny 2. It's pretty much the only thing I play. And I've recently started watching reactors play video games. I never thought I would watch someone else play a video game, but I actually have found it really entertaining.
Hmm. Okay. So,
Mhm.
are there any more questions? Because then I want Marcella
Yes.
to show us around. I mean, she got a whole bunch of stuff back there. I want to see all of that. So, are there
And
any more questions?
there is one there for Mariah. Mariah wanted to know how do I feel about the new remakes of older classic movies? Um, hmm. Depends on the movie. I think some remakes are really good and have done really well. And then I feel there are some, and I hate to point fingers, but I'm going to at West Side Story,
Yeah. Yes.
where I just felt it was unnecessary.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There are just some things that shouldn't be touched. There's like a
Mm-hmm.
short list, it's like music is the same. Don't sing Stevie Wonder if you're not Stevie Wonder. Don't
Mm.
make Wizard of Oz if you're not Judy Garland. Like, just leave it
Mm.
alone. And that's how I
Mm.
feel about some older classic movies. Just leave it alone.
Name do your short list.
Wizard of Oz, um, Labyrinth.
Mm-hmm. That's David Bowie.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. Uh, what else would I put on that list? Oddly enough, I don't really want them to remake Twister. Like, just don't. I do a sequel. Don't remake it. Just
Mm-hmm.
leave my Twister alone. Um, I wish they would have listened a long time ago with Terminator
Mm-hmm.
and just stopped. And then Philadelphia Story. If
That
we want
was
to go
good.
back, I would say Philadelphia Story, Katharine Hepburn, Cary Grant. Don't remake it. Just it's beautiful the way it is.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Sean says Guillermo del Toro. I agree. Guillermo del Toro. Okay, I'm not sure what's that in reference to, Sean? Not really sure what that's in reference to. Oh, I don't want to reboot of
No,
Back to the Future. Oh, okay.
absolutely not. No, I would
Okay.
not want that either. That's another one. Just you can remake. You can like do a sequel. You don't have to remake it. Just continue the story that's already there.
I didn't know that was happening. I didn't know they were doing that.
I hope they don't.
Mm-hmm.
I really hope they don't.
The director of Labyrinth. Okay, they're remaking Labyrinth.
No, I
I
don't want
didn't
that.
know that. I didn't know
No, I
that.
don't. I don't want that.
Sean is up on stuff. He's really up on stuff.
I don't
Uh,
want that.
so any more questions? Because I want to see around Marcella's toys back there. Any more questions? I want to see those toys.
Let's see if I can figure out. And let's see, how can I turn it around? I don't think I can. So I'm just going to turn it that way.
Oh, okay. Let's see those toys.
So this is just my little Lego city.
And you put all that together.
I did.
Wow.
I just dropped a glass or something. Yep. And
Wow.
this stuff. And then I put this together. It's just some other quick stuff that I put together. And that's just the quick little office.
Let's see that your Star Wars
That
helmet.
is in a different room. That's down in the basement.
I want to see that.
Let's see if I can run down there. Dog's gonna take a journey. Go ahead. Okay, let's run down into the basement. Okay.
Put that light on.
Okay. Now we're gonna take a quick journey. We're gonna take a quick. This is where I used to film. We're gonna take a quick little view all the way around.
Oh, wait. Go back. I want to see there. Yeah, right there. Come close to the lady. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Heck yeah. That's wonderful. Did you draw that?
No, that's actually Alan Grimes.
Okay.
I met him at a Comic-Con. He does all the art in this room. Alexa, turn the basement light on. And then this is just where we have all the pops.
Wow. This girl. Oh, I see the walker. Let me see that walker.
Yep. And that is
Holy
an original walker from the 80s. That's the original. If I put batteries in it, it would make sound, but
what? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that is.
Oh, is that Ray? That
Yep.
picture of Ray? Oh, wow.
That was an artist rendering I also found at a Comic-Con.
Wow. Did you go to Comic-Con this year?
I did not. I've never been to the San Diego Comic-Con.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
This is the Star Wars room. And now,
Yep.
before my phone dies, let's see if we can. I will show you one more thing. Don't look at the basement. Just don't look at my basement.
This is incredible. I'm so glad I interviewed you. Oh, this is incredible.
Now this is, you're gonna see, this is kind of behind the scenes. This is where we film now. This is my studio. This is the Harry Potter Lego room.
Okay. Oh, cool. Them castles. Oh, wow.
Yep. Let me take this
Is that's Hogsworth, right?
Yeah, this is the Hogwarts.
Oh, the owl. Oh man. And you put all that together yourself.
I did.
How long does that take to do?
A really long time. Some of the, like that one took me a couple days.
Man.
You'll see the lights.
Okay, you got the box light. I got
Yep.
like some box lights too. Oh my God, this is incredible.
And this is where I film.
Holy crap.
This is the studio.
Wow.
So when you see me, this is usually right here where I'm sitting.
Wow. I don't know about you guys, but I'm just blown away. You're doing it big. You're doing it big.
I really like my Lego. I do.
I'm telling you, and you really put some work in on that.
Thank you. I try.
Man. Have you ever been to Orlando, Florida and visit the Batu at Disney Hollywood Studios or Universal Studio?
Yes, they are my home away from home. I actually have, if you go to my channel, there is a video I did of my Savi's workshop where I built my lightsaber. And I really like that video. I like how it came together. It was a really fun experience. And I love Hagrid's hut over there at Islands of Adventure. I have yet to be able to ride the motorbike ride because it was at capacity the last time I was there. So I haven't got a chance to ride it yet, but I really like all of the design work they did with his hut and the whole ride. So I really want to ride it next time, but it's really fun. If you haven't been there, definitely go. It's amazing.
Sean used to work for Universal in Orlando.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so he worked there for Sean, how long did you work for Universal in Orlando? He worked there for a while. Yeah. Okay, the most I have built was a small Lego GTR, as Mariah said. Okay.
Okay. I love building Lego. It's one of my top 10 hobbies, definitely.
So that must be like really relaxing for you.
It is. Even just sorting is relaxing for me. It just takes my mind off things and I can relax and I can spend hours doing it.
So are you using glue when you build those Legos?
Oh, no.
Just click on.
No, never use the Craggle. The Craggle is evil.
You know what I'm talking about. Lego movie. Yes, everything is awesome.
Yes, we never use the Craggle. And okay, I do have some coming up. I'm going to be testing it. I'm going to be combining my love of reactions with my love of building Lego and do what I call a build and watch. And so I'm going to be building one of the new Harry Potter sets from the new wave while I watch Order of the Phoenix.
Okay. She got some stuff going on. Okay. Sean said, I used to work for Disney and that land was gorgeous. Ha. Then he says, I went to opening day at Hagrid's and waiting 11 hours for it. It was worth every minute of it.
You waited 11 hours for a ride? That's crazy. That's dedication.
I have the Lego typewriter I got to put together, but I'm part of the VIP for Lego and went to the Lego company in Connecticut.
Oh, that's awesome.
Have you been to that?
No, I have not. I am part of the VIP. If you guys aren't a VIP with Lego, definitely sign up for it. It gets you points that helps you get money off of future Lego purchases. Um, it's a wonderful program. But I want to go to Billund as well. I want to go to Denmark and go to the corporate headquarters, and I want to go to Legoland. There's still many things I want to do.
You guys are serious on here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you guys are real serious.
Lego is a way of life.
I tell you, are you part of some Lego meetup group, Marcella?
I am. I am part of the Steel City Lug, which is the AFL group here in Pittsburgh. And it's a wonderful group. Check us out online. And it's just a group of adults who love Lego. And we do displays around the city. And it's wonderful.
You need to do a video of some of the displays that you guys have worked on or are working on for Lego around your city. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, I want to add some more Lego content to the channel because it's definitely a big part of who I am.
Okay, can you put a link to your channel, please? I would love to see more. It's just it's watch. See, I don't know how to put links in here, but I'll put it's watch with Marcella.
Yep.
All it is. That's all it is. It's March. Yep. It's watch with Marcella. I don't know how to drop links. I should know because I've seen a lot of people do it. I gotta figure out how to do that. Marcella, do you know how to drop links and all that?
If I were on my computer, I could, but
no, I never learned how to do that. People keep trying to tell me how to do it, and I just haven't been able to figure it out.
If I weren't on my phone, I would absolutely be able to do it, but I'm afraid if I try to switch screens,
don't do that. Don't do that. We're not
right. I'm gonna lose everybody.
So everybody, so Mariah is simply watch with Marcella.
Yes.
That's her YouTube channel. And she has some really good content on there. I strongly suggest everybody who's in the watch. Oh, she says she found it. Okay,
Yay.
She subscribed to it. Yeah. Good. Subscribe to her channel, guys, because she has some amazing stuff on her channel. Her reactions are just they're just very real. Her reactions are real because you can tell with some people when it's like you can tell that they probably done a couple of takes or whatever.
Oh yeah, when they're not genuine, and
you can tell. Where it's
I've never understood why someone. Sorry, I'm trying to plug in the phone, so you're getting weird angles of me. But I don't want the battery to die while I'm talking to you guys. So I've never understood why you would just not be genuine. Like, it's a reaction. Mm-hmm. That's the whole point. You're supposed to be reacting. Mm-hmm. And there are actually a couple of videos you guys will see. If you look at my playlists, there are some things that are missing. And that's because technical glitches happened. And I didn't want to pretend like it didn't happen. Mm-hmm. I wasn't gonna, my mic died in one episode, and I think it was Falcon and Winter Soldier. The mic died, and it would have been very easy for me to just charge the mic, pretend like I hadn't seen it, and just tape the episode. But instead, I decided to just skip it. Mm-hmm. So now it's been a year, maybe. Is that how long it's been since that show was on? Let's say at least 6 or 8 months, at least. So now I'm going to re-record it and put it back and fill it in and explain, I had a technical glitch. Mm-hmm. I'd rather do that than not be genuine. Mm.
Yeah, I'm glad that you are like that, because I can tell, I can tell when stuff isn't, when people are not genuine, that they, I said, okay, they did that again. I could tell when they've done several takes. So, but anyway, so Marcella, I just want to thank you so much for coming on. Just a wonderful interview. We went out for a little while, then it came back. But that's how it is when you're recording live.
Right? That's
It's
how it
not,
goes.
it's real. It's real
Hmm.
time. It's happening right then and there. That's how it goes.
Thank you so
So
much for having me. And yeah, I apologize for that. I have no idea what happened. That's my
I,
biggest fear with streaming. I've been asking everyone, should I do some live Lego streams? And that's my biggest fear, is that something like that will happen.
Marcella, that's happened to me several times. It's just
You just
like,
keep going.
yeah, you just talk until the person comes back on,
Hmm.
I mean, it's real.
It's real. It's live.
It's live, it's real. We're not, we're not faking it. We're
Yep.
we're we're being real on here. So I just want to thank you so much for coming on. You guys check out. Oh, Sean, simply Sean. He has a channel. Sean, what is your channel? It's double O Sean. Right, type in your channel so Marcella can see it.
Yes. Leave it in the chat so I can see it, and I will definitely check
Uh,
it out. And thank you both. And thank
yeah,
you, Cap. Thank you, Mariah. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and watching us. And for anyone watching the playback.
yeah.
Hello.
Thank for anybody. Oh, there he is, Agent
Okay.
00 Sonic. So
Perfect.
Marcella, make sure you check out Sean. He is an artist. I mean, he has some wonderful paintings, ink. I mean, he just does it
I
all.
definitely will. I absolutely will.
Wonderful.
Maybe hitting you up for tips on color correcting, Sean.
So we're gonna go ahead and get off. Thank you again, everybody, for joining. Marcella, hang around. I'm gonna go ahead and end the broadcast. Talk to you
Sounds
guys
good.
later. Love, peace, and hair grease.
Yes.
Bye, everybody.